Welcome back to the Wednesday Walk. Today's episode 10. Today I'm going to give 10 tips right off the top of my head. I'm not even going to think about them. 10 tips that you should think about. It could be for realtors, it could be for buyers, it could be for sellers. We've been doing this now 10 episodes, so this is 10 tips off the top of my head. Tip 1, this one's for home buyers. It is nearly impossible to find a home that will have 100% of everything that you're looking for. So, if a home has 85% of what you're looking for, you should probably consider putting an offer in on it. My second tip is also for home buyers. In the middle of your home search, or as you really start to dig in deep and narrow down your home search, don't switch jobs and don't make any big purchases. We've seen it happen a lot of times. You're making X amount of dollars over here, and you decide to take a new job, and even if the salary is a little bit different, even if it's a little bit better, it complicates everything from your pre-approval process with your loan. So try not to switch jobs and try not to make a big purchase, cancel any credit cards, or shake your financial picture up too much as you're getting ready to buy a home. Tip number 3 is for home sellers, and this one's going to be extremely difficult. Do not let your love for your home and your emotion inside of you stop you from taking a good offer. Strong offers can come right up to you, and you might say, oh man, we've owned this house for 30 years, we had our kids in this home, we raised our family in this home. Strong offer is still a strong offer, so do not let emotions get in the way. If you're already ready to sell your home and you get a strong offer, highly, highly consider taking it. Tip number 4 is also for home sellers. Disclose everything. Property disclosures are made to protect buyers, so put yourself in their shoes. If you're selling your home and you know that something's been wrong with your home, even if it's something small, a small leak, even if you have it patched, disclose it. If you were in the buyer's shoes, you would want that same type of treatment, so disclose everything, especially because it's you and your realtor's responsibility to make sure that that document is perfect. Tip number 5 is just for home ownership in general. Lighting is everything. It can make your home feel bigger, more inviting, cleaner. So when you have large windows and you have skylights and you're letting a lot of neutral and natural light in, that'll really help your home in general. This tip is a more general real estate tip. Could be more for home ownership, but could also be for sellers. Barn doors are extremely trendy right now. I personally love them, I really do. But when you're selling your home, it actually kind of hurts the value in that it creates a huge livability issue. It's hard to live with barn doors. They let a lot of sound through. They're not exactly child friendly. They really, in many cases, can be dysfunctional. So if you're thinking about a home that you might not live in for that long, maybe don't go with the barn door option. If you're going to live there for 30 years and you think you love the look, go for it. That's just a general tip. Tip number 7 has to do with your pets. I would be remiss to not mention something about my pet while walking this guy. Tip number 7 has a lot to do with your pets and how they will live in the home. What I mean by that is if you have a dog like Blue who needs to run all over the place, maybe consider a home with a yard or somewhere nearby that you can walk them and play with them. Because I know personally, I own a condo. I lived there before Blue. It's not the most functional space to have a big, strong dog that needs to run 3, 4, 5 times a day. So definitely something to think about when you're buying a home. Tip number 8 has to do with home ownership and renovations. So, when you're renovating any part of your home, think about it the same way as if you were buying an outfit. If you're going to buy, I'll just use the example of a suit. Will I wear this suit in 2 years? Will I like this suit in 2 years? Will it still be something that I find to be trendy, something I'll like looking at when I wear it? Same thing with home improvements. If you're going to make any improvement to your home, think about, well, will I like that in 2 years? Before you go and do anything that might be a little more outlandish and less neutral, really think about that. It's pretty permanent. I mean, of course, you could go back and re-renovate, but something to think about whenever you're renovating your home. Tip number 9 is for home buyers. When you're touring properties and you're looking at homes, bring a tape measure. I made the mistake when I was buying my home of trusting the Apple iPhone measuring app. Not accurate. I really wish I would have brought a tape measure for the pure reason of I didn't feel like rebuying furniture. Will my couch fit here? Will my bed fit here? It's definitely something to bring. It's an extra 10 minutes of your time when you're looking at homes to see if it's functional. Tip number 10 is purely an observation that I've had for home buyers. Love working with home buyers. Make your offer earlier in the week. Here's why. Two main reasons. One, in my experience, I've faced less competition. And two, I've had a higher chance of the offer being accepted for the pure reason of, if the house didn't sell after the weekend of open houses and many tours when most people are free, you have a higher chance on a Monday, Tuesday, especially Tuesday, of getting your offer accepted. That's my experience. Take it or leave it. I just truly believe as though making an offer earlier in the week gives you a better shot. That's it for episode 10. Thank you so much for watching as always. The next time you see me, it'll be a little bit of a different type of video. We had something planned. But yeah, as always, if you ever have any questions, I'm here. Definitely reach out. Huge shout out to Gavin O'Connor behind the camera, O'Connor Productions, for putting up with my endless mess ups and endless takes. Shout out to my man right here, Blue Bear. And as always, thank you so much.